Good evening, everybody. Thank you. Welcome back. Today is the last session of Python only, okay? From tomorrow, you have another very interesting session coming up. That is, that is what? Good evening, Sharmisha madam. Yes, right, Nishant. Good evening, Santosh. Santosh had wished all of us. Thank you. Yes, IoT from tomorrow. What is IoT? Yeah, good evening, Rushali. Internet of Things, right? So you have very interesting topics coming up like IoT protocols, sensors, actuators, how the cloud works to bring in control of things. Okay, so very interesting topics. And the teacher is one of the best in India in IoT. Okay. Good evening, Alekhya. Good evening, all of you. Yes, Vishal, good evening. Good evening, Rajesh, Rishikesh. Lots of best wishes to all of you as we start off. Yeah, Manjunatha, good evening. Thank you, all of you. Okay, so what did I say yesterday? What is our agenda today? We will cover the topics of polymorphism. We will have a look at private and public variables and methods, touch base on special methods, and then a small IoT-based program, Python program to bring you all up to speed. Okay. So with great enthusiasm, great determination, let's take the last few steps for Python. Yeah. And the journey only continues towards the end. Today, I will also tell you a bit between Amar and myself. We will tell you a bit about about the next steps. Okay. Okay, Vrushali, just hold on with your questions. Everybody, please hold on with your questions. Let's start off today. I'm going to take questions shortly. Okay, so what is polymorphism? What is polymorphism? What does the word poly mean? Many, more than one form. Good. Very good. Many forms, right? Many forms, many forms. We take one thing, many forms. Good. Right. And what is morphous? Polymorphism comes from the word poly plus morphous. Morphous means forms. So one thing taking up many forms. Now, on that line, one quick question to all of you. Okay, I'm putting it up here also on the screen so that people who have joined through YouTube, if they have, you can also answer it. Okay. As far as what you have read till now, can you give 2 examples of polymorphism in Python? Think. It's very easy. Yeah. Which one, Rishikesh? No, not inheritance. Not inheritance. Length. No, not really length. Good. Add operator. Yes, good. Pragati, right answer. Add operator. Correct. Any other operator that comes to your mind? Any other operator? Does the star operator ring a bell? Yes, good. Correct. Star. Some series says star. Yes. So now this is the deal. Under this plus and star, no, these are actually two methods. Okay. The plus is actually a method unknown to you called add. It shows, did you mean so and so? It's okay. Now I will show you what I mean. Let me see. S equals to str1. S1 equals to str2. Okay. Now if I do s dot underscore add str2 s1, do you see concatenation happening here? But you see this add is different for one dot. Do I have? No, I won't have it here directly. So this underneath this 1 plus 2, this is another add which happens internally. Okay, so that's why these are the same function, the same name, but you see their operations are totally different. And one more example we saw yesterday, if you remember, the swim backwards method in fish and in a shark, correct? Remember the swim backwards method in fish and shark? That is another example of polymorphism. What was a swim backwards method for fish was very different for that in the shark class, child class. Okay, so that is a meaning of polymorphism. Okay, now I will tell you something else. Now I come to the concept of data hiding, data encapsulation, data hiding. Okay, now what I'm doing here, if you see, should I take this one? Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, let me take this. The same function that we had discussed yesterday, the classes being coral and anemone. And remember the child class coral reef, which inherits from anemone and coral. And that same class anemone, I'm going to make some changes. Now, over here in the constructor method init, you see I have introduced another attribute called as private location. Yeah, which is initialized to a strongly private attribute of this class anemone called as LOC. Okay, LOC, now you see two leading underscores. Remember strongly private? At that time we had discussed it during the rules of grammar. So this is now a strongly private object attribute, LOC. I have defined another new method now inside anemone. It is also starting with two leading underscores. The method name is print clownfish. And all it does is that it prints two lines, this, and the second line it prints is the location of that of that object, anemone, of that particular object. Okay. Now in the community method now, we are making a small change. We had a print statement alone before. Now we are going to call the print clownfish method also. Clear till this point? So you see two leading underscores in the attribute LOC and in the print clownfish method. Now let's compile the class. Okay, now let's create an object with the name anemone. Okay, for the anemone class, we are creating an object with the name ANM, sorry. Object is created. Now I'm trying to access the strongly private attribute called LOC from the object. Once I run it, I get an error saying animal object has no attribute underscore underscore LOC. So basically it's lying to me. Yeah, this class is lying. It's saying I don't have any such object called LOC. What are you even trying to access? See, it's hidden from you. It's hidden from the entire outside world. This is an example of strongly private method attribute. Similarly, now if I call this community method for the object ANM, you see it prints out something interesting. It said animals don't live in a community. Animals protect clownfish. Its location is burrow. What is community method? See the community method again. Animals don't live in community. Then it's calling this print clownfish method. It says animals protect clownfish and they live in a burrow. So this method, which is internal in the class, can call the strongly private method and strongly private attribute, but nobody else, not even the child class. You see, if you try to call it from the object, it won't happen. What about the coral reef? Okay, let me see the coral reef. Let me create for you one coral reef also. So it's above coral underscore reef equals to, what was it? Coral reef. Nemo. Okay. Now, here's the coral reef object. It should be inheriting the print clownfish method from the animal parent class. Does it? It says coral reef object has no attribute underscore underscore print clownfish. So it is hidden. Understand? Now, what if I remove one leading underscore? That's it. I remove one leading underscore. Now let's see what happens. Just give me a moment, please. Okay. Now I have created this. I've compiled the classes. I'm going to create the animal object again now. Okay. And I am accessing the location attribute. Let's see if it works. Yeah, bingo, it does. By the way, am I audible? Sorry, I forgot to ask you today. Am I audible, loud and clear, and is my screen visible? Okay. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Okay. So now you see I am able to access this private variable. It's no longer a strongly private attribute. It's just an private attribute. What is the print clownfish method? It's a single leading underscore. So you see, even this I am able to access. What about the coral reef object? Even this has inherited it. Got it? So this is the concept of data hiding. Yeah. Privacy. This is how privacy is implemented. Why? Because not everything should be viewed by everybody. What goes on in my house, the entire mohalla shouldn't be knowing it, right? That's the concept here. Got it? So this was the one last frontier for you. Clear? Special methods also have shown you, like add is one special method. Then delete, the del that we use, that is another special method. Okay. So you can see the list of these special methods. Actually, let me see this. You can see the list of these special methods. I'm sharing it here with you. You can go through all the list of special methods. Please save this link, everybody. Amar, please pass on to anybody who might have joined through YouTube. Okay, so these special methods, basically, they are found by default. They're found by default. You don't need to do anything to create these special methods, okay? Whenever you create a class or object, whenever you define a class, these special methods are created automatically. So, yeah, so study-wise, we are done. We started our journey with an understanding of what is programming language itself. What is high-level language, low-level language, how Python came in, the electronics behind computers. We understood interpreters, compilers. We understood the basic rules of grammar. Then we took up the data types. We understood the identifiers. We took up number data types, string data types. We took up what else? Lists, tuples, dictionaries. I requested you to take as next step as a logical progression also to read sets and JSON data types. Then we moved on to the looping techniques. We understood things like while loop. We understood for loop. We understood the range function. We had a look into the loop control statements like break, continue, pass. The next progression was towards functions. We understood what are functions, what do they do, why are they used. We saw various keywords argument, keyword variable arguments, normal variable arguments. We understood local scope, global scope. We studied and worked on inbuilt functions like maps, okay, map, reduce, and filter. Then it was time for us to understand a bit of theory. We coursed through things like namespaces, modules. We understood how import statements work. We saw a demonstration of pip, the pip tool, which is very important for installing or uninstalling modules and packages. Okay. Then we also learned the basics of file handling and exception handling. Post this, the advanced topics that came up was classes and objects, which we dived through entirely. And now your base is set. Over and above this, now you should go on picking up more things, more topics, more values, etc., etc. Towards then, we will tell you a bit also on what at ExcelR, what we are offering in terms of that, what courses are there. If you wish to continue with us, you are always welcome. We will give you some idea. So, any questions? Any questions? Any observations? No questions? Okay. I don't know whether you're silent because you're not at all clear with all that we have taught or all that I've taught over the last few days, or you're very comfortable. I hope it's the second one. Okay. Okay. So I'm giving you a scenario. A code will write a Python code which will read JSON file related to device data. What sort of JSON file it will be? Let me show you. It's called as clean room parameters. What does the clean room parameter have? Yeah, I will do that. I will do that, Sanjeev. Okay. data privacy, I will explain again. Okay, so what does a clean room parameter have? A clean room parameter basically is a JSON structure like this, which has a device MAC ID. What is a clean room? It is an industrial room wherein the environment parameters have to kept within certain limits. What environment parameters? Carbon dioxide, ppm, and temperature in Celsius. Okay, so here's a JSON file which contains the details of the last 10 minutes. What was the average CO2 and temperature in a clean room? Now you have to read this data, and if you find that anything here, if anything here is violating the set limits, what are the set limits? Violating the set limits, then you have to write it down in a log file. Okay. You have to write it down in a log file. So what are the limits that you have to check for? You have to loop through each and every entry and see if CO2 level is above 100 ppm or temperature is above 50 degrees Celsius. Got it? Did you get the program? I'm also pasting the JSON data structure for you. Amar, those are for, and if anybody is there in YouTube, please paste it in the chat for them.
Yes.
This is the JSON data structure. Save it as a JSON file and work on. Okay. Clear? Are you clear with the question? It's here. Don't raise your hands. Please ask me separately. Okay. In case you don't have any issue, you're clear with it. Good. Go ahead, program. You might need to actually import. You will have to, you will have to import the JSON file, JSON module, time module. Okay, what are these time and date time? Quickly go through them and why they are used. Okay, go through them. So we are making use of them to write the timestamp in the log file. Okay, you see here, I have made use of something called as current time. Current time, which is present in the date time module. It's a module which deals with date time, right? I haven't taught you because certain things you have to find out on your own. But I'm giving you the hints over here. Okay, Sanjeevni, to explain you the data privacy, see, all that I did over here was that when there is any attribute with 2 leading underscores or a method with 2 leading underscores, nobody from the outside world can access it. Only methods within the class itself can make use of such methods, strongly private methods or strongly private attributes. Whereas if there's just a single leading underscore, which stands for a private attribute, then it is like any other normal variable, normal attribute. Only thing is being told is that you are warning the developer, please be care of these attributes. Okay, or you're warning the people who are going to maintain this code, and please be careful about these attributes and variables and methods so that nobody else can make use of it or see it. Got it? So that's the difference. I hope I have been able to make myself clear. So strongly private is enforced by Python itself. And private is, the idea is that the developer, the person who maintains the code, will maintain the privacy of these attributes and methods. Okay, then start off. Take about 15 minutes till 7:45. We will continue 6:45. Then I will explain you the flow of this code. I will also mail this code to Amar so that Amar can share it with you in LMS. So those of you who are joining now, I have given a program to write. The program is over here. I've also shared in chat window a JSON structure which you're going to use in the program. So you need to save it in a JSON file and then use it. I told you about reading JSON and I hope you have done it. Harsh, I hadn't told you. I had asked you to read it and come. Did you read it? If not, just check out how to read JSON. I will tell towards the end at one shot for everybody. Yeah. Yeah, please read it. Quickly take out some time and read it. I will tell towards the end so that everybody can understand. Hmm. Yeah, Radha, we will send you the ID, send you the YouTube link. Yeah, Amar, can you please? So the YouTube link has been sent. Please check, Radha. Screen is not visible. Okay, Pushpa, just a second. Is it visible now? Is it visible now? Okay, cool. Not visible. How many of you are saying not visible? Visible. Just check sometimes the network. Okay. Thank you, Ruhana, Kanishka, Pratiksha. You're confirming it's visible. Bhumika is saying no. Okay. Bhumika, please check your network bandwidth once. Okay. Thanks, yeah, Sharishma, madam. Radha, yeah. Thank you, all of you. Okay. So what I will do is you can stop. Okay. And stop this. Maybe it's okay if you haven't finished it. Let me explain it to you. And I will share these two documents to Amar sir. He will update it in LMS. Then you can again refer it and do it. Let me explain it to you. So what I'm doing here is that I have to read from a JSON file. See how I'm thinking. Just understand this. I have been told that read from the JSON file. And if carbon dioxide is above 100 RPM, log that incident. If temperature is above 35, log that incident. Okay. So what am I doing is I'm writing a function which will read from the JSON and do various things. So I'm going to raise an alarm whenever this crosses 100 CO2 and temperature crosses 50. What is the current time? Now, to do this, you need to import from datetime module. There's a class known as datetime. Import it and give it an alias like this as DT. As DT is that short form. So I won't write as datetime dot. I will write it as DT dot. Now, in this datetime, there is a method known as UTC now, which gives you the current timestamp in the UTC. UTC is the Greenwich Meridian Time format, okay? And then we convert this output, whatever comes of this object that comes, we convert it into a ISO format. ISO format is nothing else but our YYMMDD format. Now, to read a JSON file, okay, please make large fonts. Yes, madam, I will make it large font. Okay, let me just make it. Sorry. You shouldn't be inconvenienced. I will make it large font. Actually, it's already 16. Okay, but let me still try. Is it okay now? Is the font size good? Okay, thank you. So what happens is I am going to read the JSON file and convert this JSON object into a dictionary. To do that, I will need to import the JSON module, which has a method known as load. Load what load? So you need to load method helps you to load the contents of a JSON file. So what I've done is, see, with open, I have opened the JSON file in read mode for reading with the file pointer object. Now, when I say JSON.load FP, That means I am able to load the contents of this JSON file pointed by the file pointer object FP, and I stored it into a dictionary data. Now this is converted into a dictionary. Okay. Now once I have a dictionary, what we have to do is we have to loop through that dictionary as we do by using the items method. We loop through the dictionary and we check if the device data K, as in the object, as in the key. And now since it's like a dictionary within a dictionary. If you see this object, JSON object, see there is one key. It's a dictionary of dictionaries basically. So one key, two keys. So I'm checking if the carbon dioxide value is greater than 100. If it is, I'm raising the flag to 1. Okay. Also, I'm writing it now. I'm writing that. You see, I'm opening a text file, or I could have done a CSV file also in append plus mode for writing. Now I'm writing into it timestamp, device is so and so, violated parameter is CO2, and what is the violated value. That's it. Okay, similarly, I next check if the temperature condition has been violated. If it has been, I set this flag to 1. Then again open that file in write mode and write the violated temperature details, else pass. I am also doing error handling here. What error handling? I'm doing IO error. IO error is basically your sort of file handling errors, that I couldn't read the file or I couldn't write into a file. Okay, so all these are known as, they broadly fall under the IO error exception. JSON has its own internal error exception called JSON decode error. So you need to know this, except JSON decode error. So if the JSON format is invalid, it is not a correct format, then you will get this exception. So we are handling it. And since I'm dealing with dictionaries, I have also used key error. And then finally, any generic exception, I'm handling it here. And then I'm running this. So when you see a code like this, if name underscore main, that means if it is in the main namespace, call this function. That means I'm just running, when I run the code like this, you see, now the code is running in the main namespace and this function is getting called. Got it? Yes, clear everybody? Yeah. So see, whatever you have read till now, whatever you have programmed till now, modules, exception handling, dictionary, looping, all of this has come in here. File handling. Okay. So addition, what I told you is JSON and date time. So go through these now, you will understand. You now know what is a module, you know how modules are called, you know how methods are called from a module. So it's nothing for you. Okay, it will be very easy for you. How to save a JSON file, Divya? Very simple. See, there are things like this. What you can do always, open a notepad. Okay, can get your JSON object. See, JSON, this is how a JSON object looks like. It starts with a curly bracket, ends with a curly bracket. So it's like this. So suppose I create like this, A, say, role A001. Is it? Yes. It will have double quotes, not like Python that it should have a single quote, will also be okay. Colon, say number is 100, then a comma, then say B001, number is say 80. Then you close this. Then you save it. Now, how do you know this format is correct? So there are online JSON formatters. Online JSON formatters. You can check them out. And what you do is JSON, let me see, JSON online editor. And take any one of these, good enough. Paste it here and say transform. So if your JSON is correct format, it will show you like this. Original is this will be the preview. So you transform it and you see your JSON object is ready. It says 2 properties. So just all that you need to do is save this file. Save as, let me say, demo, let me say desktop, demo.json. Okay. So this is how you store JSON files and JSON objects. Can you please explain second? Okay, right. Yes, Aradhya, I will explain it. See, if underscore underscore name and main means if you are in the main namespace. Remember, in the main namespace, the name used to be main. Then only invoke this work with JSON function. So when I run this module, it always comes into my main namespace. And if the main if it's in main namespace, then invoke this work with JSON. That's all that is there. Okay. Yeah. See dir. Yeah. See, work with JSON function has become a part of the main namespace. Got it? Are you clear, Aradhya? Okay, good. How about others? Are you clear? It's okay if you haven't got it till now, that's okay. It was just an use case to show you how Python is used in sensor programming, IoT programming. Okay, I will send these files to Sir Amar, and he will upload it in your LMS. One thing is, when you work with this, if you work with my code, that you're free to, you need to change these directories, okay? Because this probably the JSON will be in some other directory in your case. Okay, so give that complete path with the JSON name, and also where you're writing the file into which you're writing, you need to store that file name with the complete path properly here. Okay, that's the only change that is needed. Okay, so that was it from my side. You can go ahead and ask me a few questions if you have. I thank you so much for being part of this incredible journey. And we look forward to welcome you back again from tomorrow for the IoT sessions. We hope you have genuinely liked it, loved it. If you remember at the beginning, I had said that the journey is very good, exciting. If you love programming, it will love you back and excellence will follow you. Okay, so I hope I have been able to inculcate a bit of love for programming into you. Be at it, keep on programming, keep on reading, learning all the time. Spend some time for learning every day. Okay. Now, one of you asked me, what about data science? See, data science, there are a lot of materials in the internet you can search out, definitely. I told you about real Python and all these Geek for Geeks. You can check those also. And here at ExcelR, we have very good teachers from the industry who teach data science, data analytics, the whole suite of it. And you can also take up other things. You can also take up other things with us. Amar, if you can quickly update what can be the next steps for them, those of whom might be interested, can you please update them?
Sorry, can you repeat, please? Hello.
Hi, Amar.
Yes. Hello. Hello. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, Amar, can you hear me?
Yes, you are
Can
audible.
you
Tell
please
me.
update them about the other courses that are available with ExcelR, which might be a next step for them?
Yeah. So we used to provide a
Data science definitely
data
is one
analysis,
suit of it. Data
selenium
science,
testing.
AI, ML.
Yes,
I think
data science.
DevOps is also there. So a
Yeah,
lot of
DevOps
things
is
are there.
there.
Amar, if you can please update them.
Yeah, sure. So guys, we used to provide the data science, data analyst, then AWS is there, DevOps is there, then full stack development, selenium testing, automation testing. And we are located in 7 to 8 different cities, and we have offline and online classes as well with placement assistant. And our locations is be like in Pune, we have 2 locations. One is Baner, another one is Viman Nagar. In Mumbai, Thane, Andheri. In Bangalore, BMT layout, we have one office. Guys, all of you are able to
I
hear
think
me.
there's some issue with his audio. Maybe that's why he's not able to respond back. We will wait. Till then, yeah, the forum's open. Let's take another 5 minutes to go at your questions, your doubts, your concerns. Any question for me? I am not audible. I'm not audible. Ajay, Revati is telling me I'm audible. Okay, fine, audible only. So, okay. Yes, I think Amar has some problem. Maybe he's, I
Guys,
don't
now
know
it's clear.
what's wrong. Okay. Anyway, you can ask me your questions, please. In the meanwhile, let's take 5 more minutes. Go through your questions. So when we use database tree methods, a little different. Access using those names. Manjunath has strongly private attributes and not at all available to anybody. Okay. When you see dir, what you see here, let me see. You see, none of these are strongly private. These are all special names. Strongly privates actually are accessible only for members within that particular class. Yes, any other question? Not only question, you can share your observation. If you have some feedback for us, please let us know about anything. Good, bad, ugly. Go ahead.
Guys, now you are able to hear me. I hope my voice is loud and clear. Please confirm in the chat box.
Rushali, Python course 15 hours is complete. Yes, today it's complete.
Okay. Thank you so much for confirmation. So I will give you
Thank you so much, Revati.
input from my side.
Thank you, Aman. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yes, tomorrow onwards, IoT lecture. Thank you, Aarti. Thank you, Sharishma ma'am. Madam. Thank you, Tejas. Yeah. Amar, I'm not able to hear you. I don't know what's the problem. If
Okay,
you can
others
tell
are
me,
able to
yeah.
hear me.
Aditya, yeah, you can leave. Yeah. Ajay, so once the 30 hours is done, you will get your certificate. Thank you, Fareed. IoT means, Roshali, it means Internet of Things. Okay. Okay, Amar, I'm sorry, then there's some problem. Okay. Amar
Now
sir
you
is
are
audio, but not hear him. Okay. Okay, if you can hear Amar sir, that's good enough for me. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. I will stop. Thanks.
okay. So guys, I am explaining regarding to the ExcelR solutions. So we have IT-based training institute, and we are located in 7 different cities in the India. So in Pune, we have 2 offices. One is Baner, another one is Viman Nagar. In Mumbai, we have 2 offices, Thane and Andheri. Then at Bangalore, we have one office at BMT Layout, then Hyderabad, Cyber Tower, then Kolkata, then Chennai. And we used to provide the classes on data science, data analysis, full stack, then Selenium testing, automation testing, digital marketing, and many more. So anybody is looking for a career transition with the ExcelR solutions, for sure, I will share my details of the mobile number and email ID, so you can contact me. Okay. Ajay, drop me a message on WhatsApp. Definitely, I will help you on the same. Yes, guys, we are done with the 15 hours of Python, and tomorrow onwards, we are going to start with the IoT, Internet of Things. Okay, there is one question regarding to the certificate. Let me scroll up. How we'll get the certificates, or what about the certificate? So guys, you will get a combined certificate of both the courses, be like 30 hours training program on Python and IoT. So after completion of this 30 hours, you will get that. Okay. Yeah, guys. Wait, I have to share the attendance, today's attendance. You need to mark that attendance, no? Wait, I'm sharing that. Meanwhile, if you have any query or question, please drop in the chat box. I will take it up. Okay. YouTube peoples, any query? Sir, attendance link, please. Yeah, I am sharing them. Are you offering any courses on data science with Python? Yes, we are offering. So let me share that with you guys. Attendance link. 1 minute. I'm sharing that. So today's date. Sir, I didn't register for this course. From day 7, I have been joined. Can I get the registration link now? So the way, drop an email to edl@excelr.com. My team will share the registration link with you. Okay. No query, sir. Okay, good. Samiksha, what about attendance eligibility? So 60% attendance is mandatory. Yes, Venkatesh, you are right. So Rajesh, please drop a message or email. Arti is asking for if you have any more courses, will you please share with us? Definitely, why not? We used to share all the information with you guys over our social media handles. Be like LinkedIn is there, Instagram is there. Okay. So follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. Definitely you will get notified. Samiksha's question is there because, oh, sorry, I forgot to share the attendance link over the YouTube. I'm extremely sorry, guys. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let me take the questions. Because due to some technical issue, I was not able to attend for 2 days. So I am eligible for certification. Yes, Samiksha, no need to worry. But for remaining days, you need to mark your attendance. Anyway, 60% attendance is mandatory to get the certificate. Clear? Yes, Rushali, full stack is there with ExcelR. Yes, sir, for sure. Thank you. Anything else, guys? Quick. I'm waiting for your questions. I didn't get the email of verification, sir. Okay. So I don't know your name. You kept as like my channel. So drop an email to edl@excelr.com. Our team will give you the LMS access on priority basis for sure. I drop that email in the chat box. Sir, regarding to the placement assistant, how much time does it take to get placed after any course completion? So Aditya, I already shared that email and my contact details, so you can connect with me. Definitely, I will help you on the same. Okay. Sir, attendance link resend. When IoT will start, Samisha, IoT is going to start from tomorrow onwards for 15 hours. Yeah, we are done with the Python. I'm sharing the attendance link, guys. Timings are same, guys. Everything is same. LMS access is same. Timings are same. The link which you are using to join the session is same. Everything is same. And certificate is also common, 30 hours training program on Python and IoT. I hope it's clear. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Who is there? Shweta. Sir, session recording of Python up to how many days it will be available? Good question, Shweta. So the recordings of this program will with you for lifetime. You can access anytime. Samiksha, what are the benefits of certifications? So you can add as an extra curriculum activity in your resume. You are getting the knowledge. So you can mention in your resume. You can upload that certificate on LinkedIn. You can tag us on LinkedIn. There are lots of benefits. Okay. Arti Naik servant out, but it's regarding afternoon session. Yeah, you can ask me, not an issue. Sir, how to claim certificates? So guys, don't worry about the certificates. If your attendance is more than 60%, you will receive a certificate via registered email ID after completion of the program and within 8 working days. Okay. Now, sir, continue class. So today we're done with the day. We're already finished the Python attendance link. Okay, guys, I'm sharing that. Please share the social media links so you can go and search with ExcelR solutions. You will get that. Anything else? Sir, can we leave? Yes, Pushpa. If you don't have any query or question, you can leave. We'll meet you on tomorrow at same time. No, Aradhya, Mr. Deep is not going to teach you the Python for IoT. Sorry, not going to teach IoT. So they are different trainer. Sir, our college for the next semester, we're having 3 months internship. Which topics is better so that that can be helpful for the placement opportunity. So Divya, please drop me WhatsApp message. Ajay is asking, sir, is there is another free course are available like this? Yes, guys, we used to launch 2-3 free courses in every month. So for sure, you will get notified. Okay, thank you, sir, for such a good explanation. Thank you, Pushpa. Aditya, bye, Aditya. Yeah, same ExcelR solutions. You can search with ExcelR solutions over Instagram. You will get that. You're welcome, Ajay. Anything else, YouTube peoples? I also dropped the email, sir, but I didn't get any reply. Okay, just drop a reminder email. I will check on the same. Okay. So Kalyani, drop an email if you don't have elements access. Manjunatha, how useful will be the certificate? So you can add in your resume as extra curriculum activity and you are getting the knowledge as well of Python and IoT. You can add in your LinkedIn profile. It will be good for you. Sir, can I ask you doubt on WhatsApp? Yes, Arti, you can drop me WhatsApp message, not an issue. Sir, send our thanks to Deep sir for sir wonderful session. You're welcome. Thank you. And for sure, I will share your thank you with Deep sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Understood. Okay, you're welcome. Vaishnav is asking for the attendance link. Okay, I'm sharing with everyone. Thank you and nice session. Thank you, Pratiksha. Sir, I have gone. Sorry, Shreya is saying, sir, I have not registered for LMS, sir. Shreya, drop an email. If you are looking for recorded session for lifetime with the material, please drop an email. You will get the LMS access. What is that? Sir, please reply. What's your question? I'm replying. Help me with your question. Yes, Aditya, I'm sharing that. Link will open at 7:30, na, sir? Yeah, but today we have done with our Python, na? So we open that now as we are going to wind up the session within 5 minutes. Clear, Pavitra? Sure, Lakshmi, we'll share that. Yes, Pratiksha, we're done with day. You can leave the session. Those who have query, guys, be there. Ask you a question. I will take it up for 5 more minutes. Is there going to be an exam? There is no in examination. No, Arti. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to start with the IoT. Sir, classes are completed, sir. There is any Python classes? Kailash, I didn't get you. Can you please elaborate? Just now you told 7:30 link will open, so I asked. Yeah, no problem. Today we only opened that as earliest because we're going to wind up the session. Sir, there is no assignment to do. Yes, assignment will be there. We'll upload that in the LMS after completion of the program. Okay. YouTube participants, any problem, any query, any question, ask me. Okay, sir. Thank you. You're welcome. Sir, when this Python class is completed today, sir, can I let the session now? So Praveen, you would like to ask, can I leave the session? Then you can. We're done with the day. No query, sir. Okay, thank you. Sir, how to become a certificate? So no, don't worry about the certificate. I will explain that in the last session again, for sure. Okay. Sir, many are asking question on YouTube. Okay. So there is one question from Aditya. Sir, what about next course? When it will start? So Aditya, from tomorrow onwards, we are starting IoT, and after that, whatever we are launching, we'll explain and we'll share the registration in the last link. Okay. Can you repeat, please? I didn't get anything because I was on a call. Jay Kadam, ask me your question. Then I am able to give you the answer. No? Sir, I have mailed, I got link, but it's showing verification failed. So Shreya, forgot your password once. Yes, Divya, the assignment will be together. Sir, this is 15 days program, but we completed 8 days only. Yes, right, guys. So we are done with the Python only. From tomorrow onwards, IoT will be there for 7 days. Vaishnavi is asking, sir, session किती days आहे? So session 15 दिवस आहे वैष्णवी. Sir, I am unable to access LMS and I have already sent an email to ExcelR. Okay. Okay, Akansha. So what is your problem? What problem you are facing while accessing the LMS? Can I leave? Yes, yes, you can leave. Arti, the students are asking about the attendance link. If you're done with your attendance, not an issue. Today we open at 7 o'clock as we are going to wind up the session because we are done with the day. Difference between Python and IoT, you will get that answer on tomorrow's session. So tomorrow there is no in examination. We are going to start with the IoT. That's it. No, there is no any separate certificate, guys. Divya is asking, sir, this recording on the site will available forever, right? Yes, it will be there forever. Attendance, sir. Okay, I'm sharing that. YouTube, guys. Akshat is Akshat Tiwari, right? Thank you, sir, for your time and helping us to teach Python. You're welcome, Akshat. Sir, I have attended the lecture before 15th August, but did not mark with the attendance. There was what is this issue to join with I was unable to fill the form. Okay, no problem. 60% attendance is mandatory. Thank you, sir, for Python classes. You're welcome. Sir, after completion of IIT, we can get the certificate. Yes, right, Pratusha. Okay, guys, I hope there is no any query or question. So we'll wind up for the day and we'll meet you on tomorrow at same time. So thank you so much. Sir, where can I find other course of ExcelR solutions? We'll share that information with you guys. Okay, Akansha, will check on the same. Just send one more reminder email, okay? Deep sir कुठल्या स्टेट मधून आहेत? He's from Bangalore, Karnataka. Sir, I changed my name into LMS, add my middle name, but I have been using the same name as before for attendance. Can I still get the certificate? Yes, no need to worry. You will get the certificate. Okay, sir. Thank you. You're welcome. Note 9, what's your name? Jamba Harshikodat. Sir, how would I proceed? Say drop an email. Nishant. Okay, Nishant. Thank you. Thank you for such a wonderful comment. Okay, Shivam on YouTube saying thank you, sir, for your valuable time. You are always welcome, Shivam. Sir, send me the attendance link. Oh, guys, we are not filled the attendance link till now. Yes, share the show. I did not get the recording of the class. Drop any email. Okay, so guys, can we wind up? Give it yes or no? ExcelR@gmail.com. This is not right email ID. EDL@excelr.com. I'm sharing that with you. If you are going to share that email on wrong email, how you will get the LMS access? Tell me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Deep sir, next कोणता कोर्स शिकवणार आहेत ऑनलाईन फ्री मध्ये प्लीज सांगा. Definitely will update you, Nishant, right? Yes, we'll update you. Just follow us on our social media platforms like LinkedIn and Instagram. There is one more comment over YouTube. Thank you, sir, for your unforgettable and valuable classes. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you are most welcome. Okay, so guys, it's time to wind up the sessions and we'll meet you on tomorrow at same time. So for now, bye-bye.